Final one.
So the statement is Virgil van Dijk is an overrated system player, and I will defend that one. Yeah.
Why you?
And because I believe this. I believe the statement. I actually believe the statement.
Did it come from you?
Yeah, it came from me as well. Yes, it did come from me. Okay, so my argument when it comes to this is Virgil van Dijk. Okay, my problem with Virgil van Dijk is that yes, he's an incredible defender for Liverpool. You can't doubt what he's done for Liverpool. But I think when you look at defending aspects, when you talk about tackling, interceptions, when you talk about the key components of defending, I don't think he's as good as people make him out to be. I feel like the system has done well to sort of, I think when you look at, for example, let's say, and I always mention this name before, Gary Cahill. I think when you look at the actual attributes of defending, when it comes to tackling, interceptions, I think he is a better defender. That doesn't necessarily mean, in those aspects, but doesn't necessarily mean he's a better player than Van Dijk. I think Van Dijk is a better player. I think he uses his brain more. I think he's got better IQ. I think his aerial threat, he understands the game better. But I think there's a lot of players in that system. When you look at the DM, the way they've been set up, Liverpool, when you had Fabinho, you had Henderson, you had Wijnaldum, Jr. at one point, they're workhorses. They're workhorses that can cover, break. It's the perfect system. You've got the fullbacks as well. Like, one thing I would say, I'll give Van Dijk for sure, is that he doesn't allow himself to be exposed. And I think that is one of the best strengths that he's got. And that's a lot of IQ. He doesn't allow himself to be in a situation where he can get sort of attacked. You know what I'm saying? That's why they got that. Remember that stat when they were like, Van Dijk's no one's ever dribbled. It's because he doesn't allow it to happen. And that comes from the brain. But that doesn't necessarily mean when it comes to tackling, when it comes to like interception, when it comes to aerial, like in terms of blockings and...
Van Dijk cannot be a system player. One, we've seen him in 3 different systems. We've seen him at Liverpool, we've seen him at Southampton, and we've seen him at Celtic. At Celtic, he was marauding forward. He was using his ball playing ability a lot more than he is at Liverpool. Yep. At Southampton, he was playing in a little bit of a lower block. A new manager came and they played a little bit higher. So we've seen him handle that situation. The reason why he got signed for that much is because of how good he did at Southampton. First and foremost, everybody was surprised at the fee. And he's proved that wrong. Now, let me tell you why he's not a system player as well. The defending that Liverpool do is a high line. They defend in a high line. He has to face so many 1v1s, more than most centre-halves in the Premier League, because of the high line that Liverpool face, and he handles it very well. You can talk about his jockeying or not getting engaging, but what he does is he makes attackers scared. He makes them wait, and then somebody will come and support. That's elite defending. If he had dived in, like a Gary Cahill has, sometimes I've seen Gary Cahill with his face on the floor. Grass. That's because he's diving in. Whereas Van Dijk, he's waiting for his moment. So we've seen him there. We've also seen Van Dijk hold it down with Joe Gomez. That's a different type of centre-half. Konate, Matip, it doesn't matter. As long as Van Dijk is there, they are secure and they are okay. So we have seen so many different variations of defending that Van Dijk can do. And even now, he's come back from an ACL. He's come back from an ACL now. And maybe he's not as pacey and aggressive as he used to be, but right now what he's still got is the IQ and the knowledge and the reading of the game. So that's why he's not a system defender. How can you be a system defender with 2 marauding fullbacks in Trent and Robertson? Do you know how much defending and covering he has to do for others? More than you'll see. So that's why. So what? Right now they are playing against. Right now he has McAllister and these guys in front. Liverpool have only lost one game in the whole season. That's because of people like Virgil van Dijk. And of course, we've seen him for Holland as well. How long did it take for him? Back two, and now he's the captain of the Netherlands for a reason. So I don't think you can ever use Van Dijk as a system defender. If he's a system defender, then so is John Terry. John Terry had Makelele in front of him, John Obi Mikel in front of him, all these guys in front of him. Rio Ferdinand had players in front of him, Michael Carrick, Roy Keane, all these guys. So everybody needs a team. But Tony Adams had people in front, everyone had it. So you can't say that Van Dijk, so that's why he's not a system defender.
Culture counts, man.
Come on. Give me my points. Give me my points. Give me my points.
I've made my decision already.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
Go, make a decision.
Yeah, I made my decision. But you argued the system player thing.
Yes.
Yeah. And you're arguing about the other part.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I would probably agree that Van Dijk is overrated, but he's far from a system player.
Thank you.
The argument wins. So
Thank you.
You get
Go!
I don't get
Hey, 3P on their heads.
You know what I'm saying?
3P, yeah, 3 to the dome.
The Van Dijk points, I'm not going to lie.
Every bit of it.
I hate when people say he's overrated.
That one there is more of a...
He changed my club.
It's hard to defend that when...
It's 8-8.
Come on.
go.